Nirvishesha Sannadhati Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi
Aura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Rama Krishna
Yadavaya Namaha.
Hare Govindaram
Sri Madhusudanam.
Hare
Pangun Langai Tegirim.
Katita Sadan Mande
Sri Gurum Dhinatharinam.
Anandamadanam
Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram.
Hare Om Tat Sat.
Hari Om Tat Sat.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Tonight we'll continue with the commentation on the Sri Chaitanya Chandramritam. We'll continue from reading the second Vibhag of the Chaitanya Chandramritam, which consists the Mangala-charana shlokas.
প্রেম ধিক্কু ত বৈকুণ্ঠ সন্ন্যাস লীলা অভিনয়কারী গৌরহরির বন্দনা। হরে কৃষ্ণ। প্রবাহৈর্শ্রূণং নবজলদকুটি ইব দৃশৌ দদানং প্রেমদ্ভা পরমপদকুটি প্রসনম বামন্তম মাধুর্যেরমৃতনিধি কুটিরিব তনু ছটাবিস্তম বন্দে হরিমহ সন্ন্যাসকপটম। অনুবাদ: যিনি অজস্র অশ্রু প্রবাহে কুটি নবজলধর সম নয়ন যুগল ধারণ করিয়াছেন, যাহার প্রেম সম্পত্তি কুটি পরমপদ বা বৈকুণ্ঠকেহ প্রহসন সম সামান্য প্রতিপন্ন করিতেছে, যাহার শ্রী অঙ্গ সৌন্দর্য ও মাধুর্য যেন কোটি কোটি অমৃত সিন্ধু উদ্গীরণ করিতেছে, যিনি লোকে সন্ন্যাসী রূপে তাহাকে দর্শন ও প্রণাম করিয়া অজ্ঞাত সুকৃতি ফলে কৃষ্ণ ভক্তি লাভ করিবে বলিয়া কৃপাপূর্বক ছলক্রমে সন্ন্যাস ভেষ ধারণ করিয়াছেন, সেই শ্রী গৌর হরিকে আমি বন্দনা করি।
Hare Krishna. Okay. Off hoy gelo. Translation, the English translation. I offer my respects to Lord Gaurahari, acting as a sannyas, whose eyes are like millions of rain clouds flowing with streams of tears, whose wealth of prema derides millions of vaikunthas, who ejects a millions of ocean of nectar by the sweetness of his physical beauty.
That's right. So in the beginning of a book, the author obeisances to the Lord.
So, in the beginning of the book, the author offer obeisances to the Lord,
And they glorify some of his qualities.
and he glorifies some of his qualities.
Can I see the hello? So they use some similes, allegories.
They give some similes, allegories.
They say that his eyes are like are colored with clouds,
His eyes are compared to clouds,
and his clouds are pouring rain
and the clouds are pouring rain
because his eyes are always crying in ecstasy.
because his eyes are always crying in ecstasy.
So he's crying under the tears from his eyes.
So he's pouring unlimited tears from his eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Lord Chaitanya is described here that he has a great wealth,
So Lord Chaitanya is described here that he have a great wealth,
but that wealth is the wealth of the spiritual world.
but that wealth is the wealth of the spiritual world.
And that the love which is pouring from his eyes is like the wealth of millions of Vaikunthas.
The wealth which is pouring from his eyes, the wealth which is pouring from his eyes are like the wealth of millions.
So derides,
It derides the millions of Vaikuntha,
and it's much greater than Vaikunthas.
which is much greater than Vaikuntha.
And his physical beauty is like millions of oceans
His
of nectar,
physical beauty is like millions of oceans
of nectar.
of nectar.
So this Lord Chaitanya is incomparable.
So this Lord Chaitanya, he is incomparable.
And physical sweetness, beauty
His physical sweetness, beauty,
is incessant tears coming from his eyes.
the incessant tears coming from his eyes,
All the things are transcendental.
all these things are transcendental. Mangalacharan verse 8.
দ্বিতীয় বিভাগ নমস্কার রূপ মঙ্গলাচরণ। প্রেমানন্দ সিন্ধুর চন্দ্র শ্রী চৈতন্য চন্দ্রের নমস্কার। নমশ্চৈতন্য চন্দ্রায় কোটি চন্দ্রাননতিশে প্রেমানন্দাভি চন্দ্রায় চারু চন্দ্রাংশু হাসিনে। যাহার শ্রী মুখকান্তি কোটি কোটি পূর্ণচন্দ্রের শোভা হইতেও সুন্দর, যিনি প্রেমানন্দ পয়োধির সুধাংশু স্বরূপ, যাহার মুখপদ্মের মধুর হাস্য চন্দ্রকিরণের ন্যায় মনোহর, সেই শ্রী চৈতন্য চন্দ্রকে আমরা নমস্কার করি।
Translation: Let me offer my respectful obeisances to Lord Chaitanya Chandra, whose face is as splendid as millions of moons, and whose smile is as charming as moonlight. He is like a he is like a moon that has just risen from the ocean of of pure love for Krishna, Lord Krishna.
So the author, he's meditating on the transcendental qualities of Krishna.
The author Here the author is meditating on the transcendental qualities of Lord Krishna,
Lord Krishna Chaitanya.
Lord Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
And so he's mentioning those here just to give us a focus
So he is mentioning to those who hear just to give us the focus
that he's saying the face of Chaitanya Chandra is as splendid as millions of moons.
is saying the face of Lord Chaitanya Chandra is splendid as millions of moons.
And normally, uh, someone smiles, and in Lord Chaitanya's case, it's described as like a beautiful moonlight.
Normally someone can smile, but in Lord Chaitanya's case it has been described as a moonlight, like a moonlight.
In other words, his smile is very soothing and very charming.
In other words, his smile is very soothing and very charming.
And he looks like he just risen from an ocean of transcendental bliss.
He looks like he has risen from the ocean of transcendental bliss,
Of pure love for Krishna.
of pure love for Krishna.
In other words, Lord Chaitanya was giving people a love of Krishna
In other words, Lord Chaitanya was giving people love of Krishna
freely.
freely.
And the devotees of Krishna, they appreciated this, his transcendental qualities.
And the devotees of Krishna, they appreciate these transcendental qualities. Sri Chaitanya Chandramrita, the next verse.
উচ্চ নাম কীর্তনের সহিত উদ্দণ্ড নিত্যশীল গৌরহরির বন্দনা। উচ্চৈরাস্ফালয়ন্তম করচরণ হেমদণ্ড প্রকাণ্ডৌ বাহু প্রৌদ্বৃত্ত সত্তান্দবতরল তনুং পুণ্ডরিকায়তাক্ষম বিশ্বশ্যামমঙ্গলং কিমহি হরি হরি তুন্মদানন্দনাদৈ বন্দে তম দেবচূড়ামণি মণিম অতুল রসাবিষ্ট চৈতন্য চন্দ্রম। অনুবাদ: অহো দাদা ভাবে যিনি কৃষ্ণ বিষয়ক পরম নিঘুর রসে নিমগ্ন, তিনি নিত্যাবেশে কনক দণ্ড সদৃশ প্রকাণ্ড বাহুদয় ঊর্ধ্বে তুলিয়া করযুগল ও চরণযুগল ইতস্তত সঞ্চালন করিতেছেন। অতি সুন্দর তাণ্ডব নৃত্যে যাহার বড়বপু বিচঞ্চল হইয়াছে, হরি হরি এই অনির্বচনীয় শব্দোত্থ হর্ষ গর্বাদি ভাব সম্বলিত প্রেমানন্দ ধ্বনি দ্বারা যিনি অখিল জগতের যাবতীয় অমঙ্গল বিনাশ করিতেছেন, সেই পদ্মপলাশ প্রসর নয়ন অবতার কুল চূড়ামণি শ্রী চৈতন্য চন্দ্রকে আমি বন্দনা করি।
Translation.
The original text in Sanskrit.
So the original text is in Sanskrit.
The second thing is reading a Bengali translation.
The second thing he's reading is the Bengali translation.
Now I'll read the English translation.
Now he'll read the English
I don't know Sanskrit.
um, uh, I don't know Sanskrit.
So
He knows.
Manaswami and others, they do the translation.
So Banu Swami and others, they do the translation. I offer respects to the lotus-eyed. I I offer respect. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I offer respects to the lotus-eyed Lord Chaitanya Chandra, the crest jewel of all incarnations, who is incomparably immersed with tasting the rasa of loving Krishna, Lord Krishna, who destroyed inauspiciousness in the world by shouting in intoxicated bliss,
Hari! Hari!
Hari, Hari, while vigorously moving his hands and feet, his body quivering as he danced with golden rod like upraised arms.
So the author is offering his respect to Lord Chaitanya Chandra.
So the author is offering his respects to Lord Chaitanya Chandra.
And he's describing some of the wonderful qualities of Lord Chaitanya.
So he is describing some of the wonderful qualities of Lord Chaitanya.
Normally, different incarnations, they descend not to give out to perform some transcendental activities.
So normally different incarnation did descend to perform some transcendental activities.
But usually the activities are somewhat limited.
But usually their activities are somewhat limited.
I know Arjuna gave, he came and he delivered, he saved Prahlad Maharaj.
Narsinga Dev, he came and delivered, he saved Prahlad Maharaj.
Prahlad, he came and he lifted up the earth
Varaha Dev, he came and he lifted up the earth
from its muddy situation in the Garbhodak ocean.
from its muddy situation from the Garbhodaka ocean.
Like that, Lord Rama, he came and he engaged the monkey army and he fought
Lord Ram, he came and he the monkey army and he fought
with, with Ravana.
with Ravana.
So that you see that Lord Chaitanya, he is giving out his mercy
So here we see that Lord Chaitanya, he is giving out his mercy
without considering who's qualified, who's not qualified.
without considering who's qualified, who's not qualified.
He wants to give everybody the mercy.
He wants to give everybody the mercy.
In 1975, Prabhupada said that he wanted to have, like, start out with 10,000 gurus
In 1975, Srila Prabhupada said that he wanted to start out a 10,000 guru,
and then gradually increase to 10 times that of 100,000 gurus,
then gradually increase 10 times than that, 100,000 gurus,
and then a million gurus,
and then a million gurus,
and then 10 million gurus.
and then 10 million gurus.
And this way, so we can have enough devotees to go on every village
In this way, we can have enough devotees to go on in every village
and fulfill Lord Chaitanya's prediction.
and fulfill Chaitanya's prediction.
Sadat Vajahai Pranam.
পৃথিবীতে আছে যত নগরাদি গ্রাম, সর্বত্র প্রচার হইবে তোর নাম।
So Lord Chaitanya is actually he's performing pastimes
So Lord Chaitanya is actually performing pastimes
which were never seen before.
which were never seen before.
He would, when he was traveling in South India,
When he was traveling in South India,
and he would see people
when he would see people
on the road,
on the road,
he would embrace them,
he would embrace them
and he would be chanting, Hari Hari,
and he was chanting Hari
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 Bol.
Hari Hari Bol Hari Bol.
So this is an amazing quality of Lord Chaitanya,
So this is the main quality of Lord Chaitanya,
giving out his mercy freely to everyone.
that he is giving out his mercy freely to everyone. Sri Chaitanya Chandramrita.
And then when he would dance,
Then he would dance.
sometimes he'd raise his arms
Sometimes he would raise his arms
and shouting the holy names.
and then shouting the holy names.
Hari Hari!
Hari Hari.
He would dance with his arms in the air.
And he would dance with his arms in the air.
Oh, this is the wonderful manifestation of Lord Chaitanya.
This is the wonderful manifestation of Lord Chaitanya. The last verse.
গৌরাঙ্গের নাম, রূপ, গুণ ও লীলা, তপ্ত কাঞ্চন দ্যুতি, প্রলম্ব বিগ্রহ, নিঘুর প্রেণত গৌরাঙ্গের প্রণাম।
Anandalila Maya Vigrahaya Hemabhya Divya Chabi Sundaraya Tasmai Maha Prema Rasa Pradaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste.
অনুবাদ: সেই আনন্দলীলা রসময় মূর্তি, কনক নিভ কমনীয় দিব্য কান্তি, অনর্পিত চর উন্নত উজ্জ্বল প্রেমরস প্রদানকারী শ্রী চৈতন্য চন্দ্রকে আমি পুনঃ পুনঃ প্রণাম করি।
I repeatedly offer my respectful obeisances to Sri Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya Chandra, whose form is charmingly full of blissful pastimes with complexion like gold, and who is the giver of elevated conjugal mellow of love that was not bestowed before. Not bestowed before.
The different sampradayas
The different sampradayas
have their different favorite pastimes.
have their different favorite pastimes.
Like the Sri Sampradaya, they like the pastime of Krishna and Vaikuntha, Narayan.
They like the pastimes of Krishna and Vaikuntha, Narayan.
Narayan,
Narayan.
and Pushti Magis. They like the childhood pastimes of Krishna.
The Pushti Margis, they like the childhood pastimes of Krishna.
So like that with Lord Chaitanya. He gave a presentation
Like that Lord Chaitanya, he gave a presentation
of how Krishna, he is the highest love of the conjugal affairs.
how for Krishna the highest love was the conjugal affair.
And by that conjugal prema,
By that conjugal prema,
he would automatically destroy all the lust in people.
he would
Really.
he would automatically destroy the lust of people, devotees.
And instead, they'd be filled with Krishna prema.
Instead, they will be filled with Krishna prema.
This was never bestowed before,
So this was never bestowed before,
but he gave out.
but he gave it out freely. Lord Sri Chaitanya Chandra Mahaprabhu ki, Shri Shri Radha Madhava Sakhi Vrinda ki, Shri Shri Mayapur Chandra Radha Madhav ki, Shri Shri Panchatattva ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Any questions?
Guru Maharaj, before that, I would
Any questions?
Any questions? One question is there, Guru Maharaj.
One question.
Just
One.
yes, just one. That's what they told me. Dear most Guru Maharaj, please accept my loving, respectful obeisances. It's a new one. Okay. Lord Chaitanya's pastime are the tastiest of all Lord Krishna's pastimes. From your Chaitanya Lila book, each chapter result each chapter's result is mind blowing, but it is not yet widely available for everyone. What will be the situation when it is widely available, Guru Maharaj? Your spiritual daughter, Shanta Gopi Devidasi.
What is the situation?
What is the situation?
Well, they don't need this morning. He said that he would have BBT published
So, Devamrita Swami, he said that he will have the BB publish.
or just polishing up the everything.
We are just polishing up the editing,
And I hope that the result is that people will read about Lord Chaitanya.
so I think the result would be people will be devoted to Lord Chaitanya. Okay. Shaligram Mataji, please come. Please come. This side. She's from the 1980s. Come.
Hello.
Haribol. Haribol.
Sawadaka.
Suswagatam. Welcome.
How long will you be here?
How long you'll be here? Till March.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Book distributor.
Book distributor.
Any question?
Are there any more questions?
Rajshekhar and team came from Andaman. They are here.
Rajshekhar from Andaman is he here.
Raj Shekhar Prabhu from Andaman, are you here? 40 devotees are.
Devotees came from Andaman along with Rajshekhar. He brought them.
We also visited
Yes.
Andaman before coming to Kolkata.
She is Rajshekhar and is very actively preaching in all the nearby villages plus inside out. He's all rounder. He's the only person who's full time there taking charge of the DDs, daily programs, different Namahatas and everything. Where are other devotees? Raise your hand. हाथ ऊपर करे जो भी अंडमान से आए. Jai Hari Bol. Guru Maharaj is blessing all of you.
Krishna Madhya.
Krishna Mati Rastu. Gopati's birthday. Cake cutting is Gopati's birthday.
Krishna Madhya. Body.
His body's birthday.
His body's birthday.
Maharaj, you can.
Okay. Give the Gopati. Hold the
Let's all wish Gopati a Krishna consciousness, wonderful appearance by chanting Hare Krishna once. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you so much for everything, Shraddha Maharaj. Please bless me that I can become a good devotee.
Devotees, welcome to Guru Maharaj's virtual book table. Today we have Krishna Gokulesh Das from Bengaluru, 8 Bhagavad Gita. Amrita Chitra Devidasi from Orissa, 1 for Govinda Das from Andhra Pradesh, 8 Bhagavad Gita. Pooja Rochani from Damodar Desh Yatra, 40 Bhagavad Gita. Tapash Naskar from Kolkata, 4 Bhagavad Gita. Mithu Kumar Nath from Malaysia, 10 Bhagavad Gita. Manjari Krishna Sevini Devidasi from Puri, 12 Bhagavad Gita. Raghukula Parandas from Assam, 1 Bhagavad Gita. Radheshyam Gharal from Howrah, 2 Bhagavad Gita. Mamta De from Assam, 3 Bhagavad Gita. Vijit De from Assam, 4 Bhagavad Gita. A.G. Parandaman from Chennai, 1 Bhagavad Gita. And 3 small books. Rupa Sengupta from Assam, 3 Bhagavad Gita. Nathu Bhag from Hooghly, 1 Bhagavad Gita. Poli Ghoshal from Nadia, 1 Bhagavad Gita. Prasanta Banerjee from Kolkata, 11 Bhagavad Gita. Anupam Ratwal from Damodar Desh Yadra, 11 Bhagavad Gita. Subhashni Kaveri Devidasi from Sri Lanka, 4 Bhagavad Gita. Kalahamsi De Lalita Devidasi from Mumbai, 3 Bhagavad Gita. Srila Prabhupada Transcendental Book Distribution ki jai. Those who are physically present, please do visit. Right behind you is the physical book table. जो गुरु महाराज का अपना खुद का बुक टेबल है वहां पर आप स्पॉन्सर कर सकते हैं. You can sponsor there or you can buy books and distribute on behalf of Guru Maharaj. जो भी बुक्स वहां से जाते हैं उसका पॉइंट गुरु महाराज के नाम से ही जाते हैं. Whatever points that we are earning by distributing the books from the physical book table right behind you is completely going to Guru Maharaj's personal name. These devotees get a special Narsima Puja in a few hours from now in Sridham Mayapur. All of you devotees also bless them by calling out Nitai Gauranga. And please pass on this wonderful opportunity of participating in the pastime of Guru Maharaj book distribution to one and all. And even if it's a single Bhagavad Gita, small books, please do WhatsApp anytime to +91 94 34 76 04 02. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Lord Chaitanya class, and let's pray for the speedy recovery, full recovery of Guru Maharaj's health, for him to preach unlimitedly. And also, our prayers goes to all those who are celebrating their anniversaries today for their well-being and Krishna consciousness. Please join me in the prayers. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.